want to mislead you here. Under fractions, boys and girls and children of all ages. Why do you suppose the book spends so much time on fractions? Because they are by far the most confusing of things. And the little subheading under our fractions, which you should have scads and scads of fraction notes by now. Subtracting fractions from whole numbers is our little dealy bopper today. Whole numbers. Let's look at an example. Let's say you are asked to subtract 4 minus 1/4. Here's our example problem. By the way, what do you suppose? Maybe you can catch on to this. I can tell you for sure if I ask the 7th or 8th grade, they give me the answer to this. What's step number 1? David? Nope. That's a good thought, though. Allie?
Right up in the
Thank you very much. You caught on there. Step number 1, and anytime you're adding and subtracting fractions, is I want them written up and down. So this would end up looking like this. 4 minus, and the 1/4 goes over there because it's not a whole number. You could put a 0 there if you want. It's not imperative or whatever there. Now before we talk about how to actually do this, and David said borrow, which is what we'll do, let's actually sketch out the picture of this. And you don't have to do this for your problem here, but I just want you to see this. We have 4 whole things. 4 whole things. And I am subtracting what? Just 1/4 of one. So if I do that, that means I have to cut at least one of them into fourths and take 1/4 away. Which means it's not really subtracting very well, isn't it? If I put this, it would be too big, watch. So I know, ladies and gentlemen, my answer is 1, 2, 3 whole circles are left and 3/4. I know that's my answer. Okay? So that's good. Everybody kind of see that?
Yeah.
But you don't have to do that. You just have to do this. David said to borrow, because I can't take 1/4 away from nothing. Just like normal subtraction, I have to borrow, make this a 3. But the question is, what fraction, when I borrow 1 from this and put it over there, I don't put a 10 there, like normal subtraction, because it's not a 10. What fraction do I put over there? Jax?
4/4.
Very good. And the key is this. Whatever number is the bottom denominator over here is the bottom denominator that you want on your top fraction. Notice that I cut this into fourths here. And then what's the top number going to be? The same as the bottom number because the fraction has to equal 1. If this would have been 1/8, I would have put 2 8s up there. 8 and 8, 8 over 8. If this would have been 1,362, I would put 1,362 over 1,362. Whatever that bottom number is the same number I put to make that fraction. Because 4/4 is the same as 1, I add 1 to 3, that's where my 4 came from. But I had to borrow from that, so I take 1 away. If I take 1/4 from 4/4, I am left with 3/4, and 0 from 3 is 3, which is the same thing. Wow, look, it actually worked out there. Isn't that not amazing? That math is something special. Let's try another one. What if I had 7 minus 5/8? Again, if you want to put the 0 there to hold up, make it look a little more dignified and mathematical, that's fine. I have to borrow from the 7. It becomes a 6. What fraction is going to be put over there, Josh?
8/8.
Yeah, whatever this bottom number is what you put here. Because 8/8 is the same as 1. Now I take 5/8 from 8/8 and I get
6 3/8.
and 6 3/8. Now let me give you another one here. What if it's this? 5 3/4 minus 2. Sometimes, just because we start something new, we kind of forget some of the old stuff here. Do I need to borrow here? You don't. Okay? You are taking nothing away from 3/4, so it's just 3/4. And this is 2 from 5, which is 3. You only need to borrow when the bottom one is bigger than the top one. If the top one's already bigger, children, don't just start borrowing willy/nilly. Okay, it's only when you have to borrow. Very good. I just want to throw that out there because I see that all the time. One more. I'll give you this one. How about 15 minus 6 and 5/16? 15 minus 6 and 5/16. What would you get for that? This one threw a little monkey wrench in the whole situation. 16 minus 5, or 6 and 5/16. Hopefully you wrote it up and down. Some of you hear but you don't listen. Notice that at times. Who cares to speculate an answer there? Samuel?
8 and 11/16.
8 and 11/16. Let's see. I have to borrow from this. It becomes a 4. This is a 14. What's my fraction, Sam? 16 over 16, right?
Yeah.
Whatever this number is, both of those are. 5 from 16 is 11. So I get 11/16. And 6 from 14 is 8. 8 and 11/16. Anybody think they have problems, questions, issues, concerns, strong feelings one way or the other? Caleb?
When you're do you have to cut it out and do it, or borrowing? Do you have to, or can you just do it mentally?
Oh no. There's no
Yeah.
mental here. You will show me that work there, children. Again, not to go into that long speech. Ultimately, yes, I would love for your. I see this by the way, all the time, working the hot dog stand. Well, not hot dog stand, but going to places where you have to make money change. Like for example, if I buy something that costs $4.50, 4 1/2, and I give somebody a $10 bill, a lot of times people will say my change should be $6.50. But that's not right. Okay? Because if you did the math, how much did I say I said?
$4.
I am supposed to get change from $10, so I'm taking $4.50 away from that. What has to happen? You need to borrow from this 10 to make it a 9, and this becomes 2 over 2. My change shouldn't be $6.50, but it should be $5.50. Because some people try to do that mentally and they just can't. Case in point. Wait, shot this crazy man? I didn't.